Filming. All right. Another piece of unedited video from us. We'd like to say a word real quick. Basically, there's a big problem going on, guys, and the problem is.
And I'm not saying you have to do stuff like us. Just do simple things. Write your congressmen and people. Just help educate the world, because I think America is a bit uneducated right now.
Very uneducated. And as a matter of fact, we cannot really walk around the park like this if it's located near.
If you can't go out and do stuff, just write politicians. Just show them that you're at least doing something.
The problem is, though, is this is kind of a social problem, though, is with our nation being plagued with the recent shootings,
I'm talking about more lawmaking. Just write your congressman and help, like lawmaking with the guns and amendments. You may not have the same views as us, but if you have some views, help advocate them. Don't think your voice is powerless.
But on that note, I would like to say that your voice isn't powerless in this social issue either. That people do want to walk around wearing this sort of stuff occasionally.
But they get victimized for it.
They do get victimized for it, and not only do they get victimized, they get the cops called on them. They get all sorts of bad things happening to them. You know, I go to high school. I wear similar stuff to this.
Now you may not get arrested, but you want to be hassled like that?
Exactly. You don't want to be hassled.
Back in the Old West, you could walk around with guns everywhere. No one cared because it was free.
That's the thing, is our society has totally disregarded the fact that being an individual has gone down the tubes. Yeah. In fact, it's gotten to the point where people think they're being an individual by buying these brand name clothes like Hollister, Aeropostale, and I like I stated
now
before,
if you like them because they're just that, then that's all right. But if you just buy them because, oh look, he's wearing them, she's wearing them, I'm gonna get it too. No.
I mean, it's really counter patriotism, is what I think. When you're buying it just because it looks cool. You know, I mean, it's okay if you're buying it just because it looks cool. I'll rephrase that. But if you're buying it just because you think it's what everybody else expects you to do, that's not patriotism. We didn't get America from doing what people said to do. We got America because we said fuck you to Britain, we said fuck you to Europe, and that's how it happened. And we fought the war, we fought what we and we
and let me
fought
tell you,
and died.
I'm not saying I don't endorse any violence, but let's say another revolution does come. Once all of our patriots we call now were treason. They were treason. They committed high treason against Britain, and now we call them patriots.
Yeah, and you know, and we could be facing something similar here. I'm not going to comment either way, but to say that.
But a disclosure on a legal thing, we do not endorse any of that.
Yeah, we don't endorse any of that, at least not offensively. But I'm going to say this: if I am to be penalized for wearing something in which that would put me in a position of combat effectiveness. If the government is funding things, the globalists, that is, the banksters that own the government, if they're funding things like MTV and stuff who say this isn't cool, how does nobody think that's a problem? Because if they really wanted combat effective stuff to be through the market, then that would be cool.
Now I do like this stuff because of somewhat of its looks, but also mainly it's just effectiveness, and this is what I do. I do military simulation. I use guns all the time. I know how to make them. I can do pretty much anything.
I have less of a background of weapons than he does, and I can honestly say, just for my outdoor activities, just for general stuff, I like to have tactical clothes on hand. And for people to say that I'm less of a person because I like to wear them is counterproductive. Because when you say that somebody's less of a person for wearing Aeropostale or whatever the fuck, then that's a different story, you know? It could be argued that way. It'd be much easier.
Let me tell you,
but it's not.
When I hunt, I wear stuff like this. I mean, I hunt with if I'm hunting bear, I use a 50 BMG Barrett, and that's only if I don't want it, but I hunt with more militarized weapons and equipment just because I like it.
I mean, that's pretty much the way it is. We should not be socially shunned because we choose to wear something that would last us a lot more of a time. Now, obviously, we don't wear this every day because we're socially shunned for wearing it. You know, we don't wear. I'm not even wearing full camo. I wear stuff like this, these pants, and when I don't wear full camo, people still give me crap about it. So you can't really say it's the camo either, because the hipsters and whatever you want to call them.
Well, let me tell you, there is a community where this is normal. This is average. If you do military simulation like I do, this is everyday clothing.
Exactly. Now my problem is it doesn't matter what I wear. If it's not tactical, or if it is tactical, people don't like it. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and finish this up with that, because this has been a long video. I'm J3DoesLife. This is Matt Stanford of the Matt Stanford Show. Thank you for watching.